वेलकम टू द रिव्यू विद महावश। इस वीडियो में करेंगे हम 2018 का रिव्यू, कैसा गुजरा ये ड्रामों के हवाले से और फिल्म्स के हवाले से। शुरू करते हैं फिल्मों से। ये साल पाकिस्तानी सिनेमा इंडस्ट्री के लिए काफी अच्छा गुजरा। सबसे पहले हम बात कर लेते हैं इस साल की बेहतरीन फिल्मों की। इस साल पाकिस्तान में दो बेहतरीन फिल्में जो आईं वो केक और लोड वेडिंग थी। लोड वेडिंग एक वन टाइम वॉच बिल्कुल नहीं थी, आप उसको दोबारा भी जाके देख सकते हैं, बार बार जाके देख सकते हैं, फैमिली के साथ देख सकते हैं और भरपूर तरीके से एंजॉय कर सकते हैं। इट्स अ शेम दैट इट डिड नॉट गेट द राइट अमाउंट ऑफ बिजनेस एट द बॉक्स ऑफिस, बट दैट वाज बिकॉज इट वाज competing with two other giants such as जवानी फिर नहीं आनी 2 and परवाज है जुनून. But content wise, Fiza and Nabil are really honing in their craft and they're just getting better with time. Then we have Cake, which was a beautiful film in all ways. थोड़ी सी एलिटिस्ट थी, कुछ लोगों को लगा। इस फिल्म में बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसे एलिमेंट्स थे जो कि एलिटिज्म को ट्रांसेंड कर रहे थे। इट वॉज पॉसिबल टू थिंक बियॉन्ड एलिटिज्म इवन दो द मेन सेंटर ऑफ द स्टोरी और द मेन स्टेज ऑफ द स्टोरी was indeed very elitist. However, the performances from Amna Sheikh, Sanam Saeed, Adnan Malik and Beorana Zafar were so beautiful, and the script itself was so tight and well written and well woven in that it was a treat to watch. We have some honorable mentions like Jawani Phir Nahi Aani 2, which did tremendous business but also was just one of those slapstick comedies that you just go to watch, have a good time and come back. Then there was Saat Din Mohabbatin, which was loved by some people and also hated by some people. So I guess that was really a matter of acquired taste. Then we have some good mentions like Parwaz Hai Junoon, which also means that even if we're making films that glorify and celebrate the sacrifices and the valor of the military forces, we're still doing a much better job than Shan holding a bazooka and thrashing everyone in one go. We're actually coming up with nuanced storylines, which is actually an improvement. Then we have smaller films that were unable to make that kind of an impact, and that's where the cinema lacked mostly. When it came to the big banners, the big numbers and the big actors, the films did well and there was a considerable amount of effort shown on part of these films. But when it came to these smaller films like Na Band Na Barati, even though you can't really call Na Band Na Barati a small film because it was released under the banner of Hum and it had giants like Javed Sheikh and Mikael Zulfikar, but it still didn't manage to take off. Albatta Teen Bahadur, TikTok और Donkey King ने ये भी साबित किया कि animated films का भी पाकिस्तान में बहुत scope है. Honorable mentions include which challenge the female stereotypes in our society were Parchi and Motorcycle Girl. So, lot of kudos to all these writers and all these producers and actors and actresses who are challenging these stereotypes and are aiming to do something different. The only feedback here would be, when you're doing something different, make sure that you've covered your bases technically and the film looks like the film, feels like a film. This year in dramas was a very eventful one. We had a lot of dramas that were centered around sexual abuse, sexual harassment, and while it's a good trend, थोड़ा सा disturbing जो मुझे लगता है वो ये लगता है कि कभी कभी हमने इस चीज़ को सेंसेशनलाइज करने में ज़्यादा तवज्जो लगा दी है। A+ पे एक टेलीफिल्म भी चलने वाली थी विच वॉज अबाउट ज़ैनब, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली उन्होंने ज़ैनब की फैमिली से कंसेंट नहीं लिया। दैट इज़ वाई दैट फिल्म नेवर सॉ द लाइट ऑफ डे। सिमिलरली व्हाट वाज अ लिटिल बिट अनसेवरी वाज दैट पिक्चर्स ली जा रही थी और सोशल मीडिया पे वो पिक्चर्स भी आ रही थी जिसमें जो एक्टर्स थे जिन्होंने ये फिल्म टेलीफिल्म बनाई थी ज़ैनब के ऊपर, वो बड़ी सेल्फियाँ खींच रहे थे और इस तरह के कैप्शंस भी थे कि हैड अ लॉट ऑफ फन शूटिंग। आई मीन, जब इस तरह की सोशल अवेयरनेस या सोशल कॉज पे बना रहे हो फिल्म तो काइंडली इस तरह की सोशल मीडिया पे सेल्फीज और इस तरह की चीज़ें नहीं डालनी चाहिए या ना डालें, क्योंकि इससे आपका कॉज जो है वो डाइल्यूट हो जाता है। इस साल सबसे बड़ा ब्लॉकबस्टर रहा सुनो चंदा, जो कि हम टीवी से एयर हुआ रमजान के दौरान। इकरा अजीज और फरहान सईद की केमिस्ट्री सब में बहुत मशहूर हुई और सबने बहुत पसंद किया। अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर भी उसको बहुत पसंद किया गया, विच रिमाइंड्स अस एंड एम्फसाइजेस ऑन द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ हाउ गुड इट इज टू हैव एन एम्पावर्ड फीमेल कैरेक्टर एंड ट्रीट बोथ पीपल लाइक इक्वल्स। बट ऑन द सेम साइड यू हैव दिल मोम का दिया, जिसमें इक्वल्स तो नहीं थे बल्कि एक विलिफाई हुआ था और दूसरा जो था वो एक एंजल बना हुआ था, लेकिन उसने भी बहुत ज़्यादा रेटिंग्स कमाई। सो व्हाट्स हैपनिंग, व्हाट आर द ऑडियंसेस डिसाइडिंग? आई गेस देयर आर डिफरेंट टेस्ट फॉर डिफरेंट पीपल, एंड व्हाट इज important for filmmakers and what is important for producers and channels is to create content which caters to all sections of society, because clearly there is a market for people who don't want to subscribe to the Roti Dhoti Aurat all the time. One of my very favorite plays this year, which did not get the amount of attention it deserved, was Lashkara. What a beautiful play it was. It was written by Zafar Mehraj. It had a few faults here and there, but oh my god, overall the play was beautiful. It was brilliant. It was beautiful in a very dark and a very message oriented sort of a way. So if you want to watch a really good play on acid attacks, do watch Lashkara. Then by the same director that did Lashkara, Kashif Nisar, one of my absolute favorites, comes Ranjha Ranjha Kardi, which is definitely the best play that has come in 2018. इसके ऊपर मैं बहुत बात कर चुकी हूँ, तो आप काइंडली दूसरे वीडियोस में जाएं और उसके ऊपर मेरी सारी जो रैंट्स हैं, जो मेरी सारी तारीफ़ें हैं, वो आप सुन सकते हैं। इसके अलावा इस साल कुछ अच्छे प्लेस जो कि बहुत हिट हुए वो खानी थे, जो कि बहुत अच्छे मैसेज को लेके आगे बढ़े थे, लेकिन समवेयर और द अदर इट वेंट अ लिटिल हेवायर। ऑब्वियसली नॉट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल टुक काइंडली टू दिस criticism because उनके लिए काफ़ी एक बड़ी चीज़ थी already and they had a lot of their favorite stars starring in the play. However, we do need to sort of make content which is a little bit more responsible than that. Interestingly enough, the same person who wrote Khani actually wrote Bandi, which is a brilliant play. So what happened there, what went on, Bandi in itself is a very, very strong play. It's very well written. It's very well connected together. Khani was so over the top that I think maybe for somebody like me, it was definitely not something that I liked watching very much. Another very good play that came this year was Aakhri Station, directed by Sarmad Sultan Khusat and written by Amna Mufti. This was a small series. It was just 7 episodes of 7 different women going through different journeys in their lives. अगर आपने एक बहुत ही intense किस्म का कोई ड्रामा देखना है जो बहुत important social messages लेके आता है और बहुत ही artfully directed है और बहुत ही ज़्यादा tastefully इसके अंदर सारे characters developed हैं, तो आप आखिरी स्टेशन ज़रूर देखिए। आमना मुफ्ती का ही एक और play आया था गुग्गी, which did not do well, and I think it was partly because of the casting. Issues with the plotline aside, Mohsin Abbas Haider did a fantastic job as a Predator in Meri Gudiya. He was absolutely hair-raising. He is such a fantastic performer and so versatile that he can pull off that funny guy, that heroic guy, that pathetic guy that he was playing in Lashkara, and also this Predator person that he played in Meri Gudiya. They were all very, very well done. But definitely this year belongs to Iqra Aziz. What a fantastic year she's had. She's done so well in all of her dramas, in all of the choices that she's made. Another great star that we see now in the making is Imran Ashraf. Both of them are fantastic in Ranjha Ranjha Kardi. We hope to see Farhan Saeed in more dramas because he's got such a nice romantic angle to him. Then we are looking forward to Angan, which is going to be airing really, 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 really soon. So hope to see that sort of break all kinds of records, and in 2019 hopefully that will be the drama that we'll be reviewing with a lot of love and a lot of appreciation, because Mustafa Afridi had done such a fantastic job in Sange Marmar, and all the cast, all the people that we see in those trailers such as Sajal Ali and Ahad Raza Mir and Ehsan Khan, Sonia Hussain, Hira Mani, all these people have done so wonderfully from whatever I can see on the teasers. So I only hope that Ehtishamuddin's immense talent is given the right platform in Angan, and that he is able to bring out the beauty, which I am sure he will, of Partition, the heartbreak of Partition. And that's the real, I think, point of a story, of which is a Partition story, that you combine the nostalgia, the heartache, the breakups, and the coming together of people in a way that leaves them something to think about. So yeah, this was our year in review. Good dramas coming up, good dramas have gone by. So overall, Pakistani drama content is definitely a stronger base than our films. However, that's not to say that we haven't made great films. We've made absolutely beautiful films like Load Wedding and Cake, and I really hope that next year will bring better stuff from Asim Abbasi and from Nabil Qureshi and Fizali Mirza. Also hoping to see Humayun Saeed on a TV again. And then we've also got Mehwish Hayat starring in a web series, so that's going to be interesting as well. So let's hope that there are good things on the horizon for Pakistani entertainment. Keep watching. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our Facebook page. If you're watching this video on YouTube, don't forget to click on subscribe. Thank you for listening to this long review once again. Apna bahut khayal rakhiye. Khuda Hafiz.